Hello and welcome. I'm Victoria Corva. You can call me V, and today I'm going to be playing Fallen London, the most exciting game I have played in a very long time. Hello to Nine-Tailed Dragon. It's lovely to see you here. Oh, excuse me. Nine says, I wasn't able to send you any silly letters this week. Oh, that's totally fine. I will, however, quickly check my correspondence before we get into it. So, oh, my throat feels very tickly. You'll have to excuse me. Let me clear the things we don't need. A Story Dragon sent me a gift of 100 rats. It's going to be very useful. Okay. So we have an offer from Alquill to reduce our nightmares, but we don't currently have any nightmares, so I'm going to leave that be. Rowan, hello and welcome. So back to the story. I have 2 scandal, 3 wounds, and no madness. So we're going to see how this goes. I didn't manage to do any grinding off stream. I know I rarely manage very much, but I managed none at all. So I think I might just dive into some more Hallowmas and see what we can do. The streets of London Hallowmas. Okay, so if I remember correctly, we have the moth mask, which will get us in to the Hallowmas at... Oh my goodness, look at all these things I haven't unlocked. Will get us into the Hallowmas location in Vale Garden. So we're attempting to gain some madness, is that right? The Pavilion of Butterflies. Each Hallowmas London holds 3 prestigious masks held in places normally inaccessible to the public. Yeah. I'm going in. Each Hallowmas London holds 3 prestigious masks. Each mask is presided over by a particular master of ceremonies, selected for the role by the masters themselves. The Pavilion of Butterflies has been set up for the occasion. The grand elderwork glass house has been newly built and filled with bright hothouse plants and butterflies. It is under the rule of the Queen of Air and Darkness, who is the master of ceremonies for the mask here. The pavilion is associated with the Mask of the Moth. How will you get in? Oh, I'm not wearing my Mask of the Moth. Okay, so... Possessions? Look at me learning how the game works, kind of, almost. Okay, that reduced my scandal, but did increase my wounds. Oh dear. I think it doesn't know that I'm wearing my mask right now. Let me just... It still doesn't know! And, oh, it's by a free and opportunity card. Oh, I'll have to wait. I have to wait until the opportunity presents itself. Oh, I see. Well, in that case, let's go home. Let's do our work for the day. No, I'll do that off stream, actually. Let's do some opportunities and see what we come up with. Neighborhood Watch. A spate of area diving plagues the residents of Moloch Street. Opportunistic burglars slip into homes through the entrances used by the kitchen staff. The residents have pooled their resources to hire a watchman. Looking at opportunities? Yes, that's what I'm doing right now, Rowan. Thank you for the advice. Chimera girls. They say, woo woo, Fallen London time. It is indeed Fallen London time. Oh, I'm gonna cough again. I probably... Please excuse me. My throat is super tickly and dry. I'm so excited to be playing Fallen London again. And it's lovely to have you here. I hope everyone is well. Let's see. So, we could watch the crowd. Moloch Street is a busy thoroughfare, but patience is the key. The criminal only has to make one mistake. Or I can organize an inside job. If you can win the residents' trust, you'll be in the perfect place to pull a heist. Okay, I'm both stealthy and watchful enough for either of these. I guess I'll look for the criminal. I don't really feel like robbing Moloch Street. I have a lot of friends who live here. Caught in the act, you single out the suspicious types. A trio of young men linger by a gas lamp. An urchin perches on a lintel. An older gentleman is seized by a consumptive cough and slips deftly into the passage between 2 houses. Aha. When he emerges, slipping a silver snuff box into his pocket, you're waiting for him with a constable. The burglar's eyes are young, his silver hair a wig. A newcomer to the city, it seems. Well, nothing says welcome to London like a spell in New Newgate, as I understand very well. Rowan says, oh, thoughtful of you not to rob your friends. I have to say, this game does not encourage you to be incredibly moral, and I don't feel super great about catching burglars either. But I did want to do something, and yeah, as a poet, I have a lot of friends in New Newgate. What are these? What is this? What is this? Bandages and dust? The tomb colonies? The tomb colonies? Earth's Mouse, hello! I've just discovered the best opportunity card, probably. Or it's going to be horrifying. Rowan says, no, it is not the game of being gentle and kind. Yeah, I have absolutely found that. This is a game for being ruthless and cruel, and sometimes you have to kill really cool rats. It's horrible. I love it, though. Bandages and dust, the tomb colonies. The semi-dead of London are encouraged to leave the city, but sometimes they return. They are old and broken and terribly deadly. Nobody told me there were undead in this game! Oh my gosh. So, complicated emotions. On the one hand, I am super afraid of undead. But on the other hand, I do write a series about necromancers. And I do love them also now. I gotta make friends with the semi-dead. Oh my gosh. Earth's Mouse is just a faction connection card. Well, that's fine. I'm so excited. I want to be friends with the tomb colonies. A night on the town. He's fresh off the steamer from Vanderbilt. He'd be terribly grateful if you could reintroduce him to the delights of London. So much must have changed since he died. Oh, this is so cool. I want to be friends with you. Yes. A quiet night out. I'm having a night out with an undead. The bandaged lad is solemn company. He mumbles politely when you introduce him to the gentleman of Takepenny Street. The entertainment at the Singing Mandrake elicits only a single laugh, or possibly a cough. He outright refuses to enter the parlour of virtue, citing his health. Still, he thanks you as he boards his steamer the next morning. That was a splendid evening. I shall tell everyone what a marvellous time we had. Oh, I'm so glad. Oh, making friends with zombies. They were described as semi-dead. That is zombie enough for me. Whew. This is so great. Opportunity cards are so incredibly fun. Javel Barker, hello and welcome. Javel Barker says, literal undead having a better night out life than me. Yeah, absolute same. Oh. Rowan says the struggle is real. Devices and desires. Click. I like a pocket watch as much as the next guy. Okay. Mechanical toys, timepieces, little wheels and cogs, gears within gears. The craftspeople, and craftsrats, of London are capable of wondrous and intricate artistry. But is that all they produce? Ooh, interesting. Bits and pieces. The nooks and crannies of London's playrooms and storerooms are scattered with brass detritus. It gets everywhere. Here, look. A little pile of wheels and cogs. That sounds interesting. Or dusty boxes. Someone's been clearing out their attic. A stack of trunks and boxes teeters temptingly on the street. Ooh, I unlocked this by not having playing with broken toys. Ooh, I don't know which of these I want to do. It looks like I'll just succeed on this one, though. I'm looking. Just junk. Well, mostly. There's a few bits and pieces you might be able to sell. At the bottom of one box is a stack of paper dolls. They crumble as you lift them out. Tucked in amongst them is a scrap of card, more brightly coloured than the rest. All you can see on it is part of a child's smiling face. Creepy! I love it. Okay. Oh. What will you do with your disappointing marshmallow? This is about my pet! What did I name my pet? I named them. I named my pet. Frownicus! Ah. This is a good name. What will you do with your disappointing marshwolf? Poor thing. It's not his fault people expect marshwolves to be terrifying and scary, rather than playful and puppyish. Use him to distract some constables. A certain constable is hounding a young gang of watch thieves. As luck would have it, he has a soft spot for animals. Aw, Frownicus, you would do great. I could use him where you can. He's still good for stealing little bits and pieces. I'm not going to make a thief of Frownicus. I might make a slight thief of Frownicus. Train him to do something different. Ooh. Terrifying your enemies is not his strong point, but there must be other things he can do. You have to be dreaded, and I am not. Name him. He's already named. Get rid of him. Perhaps he's disappointed you once too often. The good folk at the observatory might have use for a marsh wolf. No! You could choose. You can trade him in for another pet. I will never trade in Frownicus. Oh, V the Undreaded, says Nine-Tailed Dragon. That's me. Okay, there's no way I'm trading him in. Why don't we help the watch thieves? Young watch thieves. It's just more urchins, isn't it? I don't want them getting caught by the constables. I can't even say this. Cool, look at the little fella. Your marshwolf revels in the attention of the cooing constable, panting happily. The youths, meanwhile, relish the opportunity to smash the display cases of a watch seller and flee into the winding streets. It's a happy arrangement for almost everybody. Sorry, watch seller. Alright. I love this game. Oh, Merlin's looking purposeful. You gotta leave me alone, Merlin. I'm sorry. Oh! The opportunity's arrived! Look, there's 2, messages here. What is happening? Wow! Which one should I do first? I want to do Hallowmas, but I'm going to do this message from an acquaintance in Vale Garden. That seems really exciting. My cat is now right up against my microphone. Hello, Merlin. It's lovely to see you. Alright, I'm clicking. A message from an acquaintance in Vale Garden. A meeting is requested. A message from the Sallow Spirifer. The Sallow Spirifer nurses his beer in the corner of a Vale Garden pub. Travel to Vale Garden to find out what he wants with you. But I don't have a message from the blind pianist. Oh, okay. I guess so? I didn't really want to talk to you that much. I talked to you once and I thought that you were slightly annoying. No, go away. Hello, Merlin. SS Mouse is the moth card is entry to the pavilion for Hallowmas. That is what I thought. Ooh. Okay, I've got another pet quest. We're gonna go to the pavilion now. The flight of moths. At Hallowmas, lamplighters fight the mists rolling off the stolen river. They wander the streets of London, ensuring every gaslight is burning. The moths, those bearing that four-eyed mask, flit between these lights all across the city. They exchange gossip, roast chestnuts, and warmth. The moths are under the command of the Queen of Air and Darkness, who runs the Hallowmas Mask at the Pavilion of Butterflies. She encourages unity and fellowship between her moths. One moth is approaching you now, bearing something in his gloved hands. Merlin, you're distracting me. Okay, so, follow him to the Pavilion of Butterflies. This moth bears blue and silver irises on his wings to confirm that he has been entrusted with knowledge of a hidden way into the pavilion. Or accept the moth's gift. He cradles it in his gloves like a wounded bird. I want the gift? I know this is my opportunity to get into the pavilion. We've been there, but I want the gift. Ooh, I've got some nightmares. The other side of sleep. He opens his hands carefully, revealing a fragile and faded map. It is incomplete, and the geography displayed is nothing you recognize. Where did he get this? The moth only shrugs. You cannot see his expression beneath the extravagant wings of his mask. That night, the map haunts you still. Your sheets are drenched with sweat when you wake. Your limbs ache from the dream of walking the thickets and groves of a forest to which you now have part of the map. I have a partial map of like a fairy forest? Ooh. And I've got a little bit of nightmares. Just a little bit of nightmares. What have we got here? So the kindness of ravens, I'm desperate to click. What have we got here? Altars and almshouses, the church. Theology in London, down in the earth among the devils, is a tricky business. Well, I will try that eventually. I'm going to go here. A kindness of ravens. The ravens of the neath are white as snow. Only migrants from the surface have black plumage, and they are rare. All ravens, though, are known for their wisdom. Ask for advice. You have a raven advisor. Make him earn his Murgatroyd's fungal crackers. 60% chance of success. It's going to cost me 25 Rusty Gold. My raven is dazed, so I don't think my raven is particularly wise. But I am going to go for it. Distilled wisdom. Excuse me. Your raven perches on your shoulder and whispers in your ear. Goodness, the things he knows. Those expensive crackers were worth every penny. I was fortunate. Oh, I have 4 scraps of incendiary gossip. That's very exciting. And I've gained a sudden insight. I didn't have very many of those. This seems good. Yeah. This seems good. Altars and almshouses, the church. Theology in London, down in the earth among the devils, is a tricky business. The church has learned to adapt. Attend a church fete on the south bank of the river. The Greyfields Winery has kindly made space available, and what they playfully refer to as their vineyards. Take some spending money. They're like mushroom vineyards. Donate an echo to a good cause. An old oak collection box is placed outside St. Aegidius's every Sunday. The church uses the donations to ease the suffering of London's poor. This will raise magnanimous and lower heartless. It'd be nice to lower heartless. 10 Rusty Gold. And I could buy some things from the fete. Oh... 600. I need 100 penny. 100 echo pennies! I mean, I would like to give some to the poor, but honestly, right now, I'm quite poor myself. Tombola and treachery. Also, I don't really need to lower my heartless. A tranquil afternoon of tea, jumble, fungal crackers, and guess the weight of the spider. What? The peace is broken only by a knife and candle ambush in the basket weaving tent. Even then, the verger stands ready with a mop, and all unpleasantness is quickly forgotten. You scrape acquaintance with a number of priests and prominent parishioners. So I have favours with the church? Yeah, alright. I'll accept it. Oh, hang on, there was like a random event as well. A scuffle, a pool of blood, a wild-eyed girl with a knife in either hand. The cry goes up. A Jack! Is it a Jack? She's gone, regardless. Is this the Jacks, like the Jack the Ripper type characters they have here? Weird. Okay, next. My benefactor wants to meet! My benefactor wants to meet. This is very exciting. It is those Jacks. Thank you, Urset's Mouse. The note says, the alley behind Childcake Street, midnight. It's dark here. You can barely make out your benefactor. The figure is a head taller than you, but moves slowly and awkwardly. Surely only a man could be that tall, but the voice is feminine, almost girlish. I mean, I disagree, but... You can't see the face at all. It's good to meet you at last, but to business. I have some valuables in a safety deposit box, but there are certain impediments to withdrawal. I need you to pretend to be a certain person, an agent of mine, unfortunately deceased, and make the withdrawal. You will receive a small percentage. Okay. You need me to pretend to be a dead person. Oh. Yeah, I'll do it. I'm just so excited to have a benefactor. Javel Barker says, are you being lured into a Lost Nigerian Prince style banking scam? I mean, maybe. A box of delights. The bank clerk raises an eyebrow at your appearance, but your documents seem in order, and you are shown to the box. It's a big, heavy thing. More like a steamer trunk than a deposit box. You take it outside the bank and watch as your benefactor's gang of urchins open the thing. It contains hats, jewellery, and a great many silk handkerchiefs. You are given a double handful of silk. Your benefactor limps and totters away with his, or possibly her, or there, spoils, or Zia. You succeeded in a persuasive challenge. Ooh, the protege of a mysterious benefactor is increased to 5, associated with a benefactor. I think I might have just helped rob a dead person that maybe our benefactor, like, killed. I'm a little bit worried. As Mount said, you can't go this far and not go further. That's kind of how I was feeling. I did it. Alquill says, I think your benefactor is 2 or 3 urchins in a trench coat. Ooh. Oh, I hope that's true. That would be so good. I can only hope. Also, welcome, Alquill. Oh, I hope. Oh, Ersatz Mouse never had this benefactor? Do people have different benefactors in this game? That's so interesting. Oh, you run a bit late. It's totally fine, Alquill. This is just... It just happens when it happens, you know? Miracle Girl says, listening to V wrestle with every last shady task is a delight. Glad you're enjoying my struggle. Ersatz Mouse, your benefactor was an ex-priest who went to hell? That sounds fascinating. I really hope this is 3 urchins in a trench coat. I could only dream that that is the case. Okay. This is very, like, earnest and inspiring music right now. I don't think it suits this game at all. Your job was to help him sneak into hell. What? He didn't come back? This game! Oh my goodness. What will you do about the cloistered diatomist? Oh no. My friend, the cloistered diatomist! He has become progressively less cloistered and increasingly more demanding of your time. Oh no. His hobby lies untended, and your social life dominated by him alone. Is it time to encourage him to seek social satisfaction elsewhere? Oh, I feel bad. Introduce him to others. If he has become a burden, well, perhaps it could be a shared one. It is only for the best. It is unhealthy for one person to rely on just one other to this extent. This game is so heartless. Be cruel. Perhaps it's just to make sure the parting sticks, but you'll certainly ensure that he'll cease monopolizing your time. I'm not going to be cruel. Continue this companionship a little longer. He can be awkward, prone to speaking far too long on the one subject, and is decidedly behind in the latest fashions. But he's trustworthy, possessed of an endearing innocence, and entirely loyal to you. I'm just going to be nice! Yeah! A change of focus. With his regular visits, he's spending as much time at your lodgings as his own. He is waiting, he claims, for the glue on his latest slide to dry, but you know that he's not touched his microscope for days. It's one thing you bringing him out of his shell, it's another him discarding his old habits entirely. Your enticement cloistered diatomist quality is now 7, a dimming interest? I don't really know. I don't really know what they're expecting me to do with this whole plotline, but I just want to be friends with this person who likes algae and talk about algae some more. Hello, Madam Libertine. Welcome. Story Dragon, also welcome. Hello. Anna Libertine says, oh gosh, this game has updated a lot since I last played it. I mean, this is all very new to me. I've only been playing for a few weeks and only really on stream. I love it, though. I think it looks great. I think the writing is incredible. There seem to be just infinite things to do. Yeah, I'm having a great time. Alright, let's go for what's next. We've still got quite a lot of actions left. Let's go and do something dangerous! Let's go and continue with my poorly chosen ambition. Let's go back to Watchmaker's Hill. Hang on. So just to give you a summary. Watchmaker's Hill, a sinister fungal wilderness by the river. The Department of Menace Eradication subcontracts the adventurous to deal with the things that slither out of Bugsby's marshes. An observatory atop the hill employs only blind men. So, this is where we are. As we all might remember, last week I picked up a tarot card in the gutter that made me like 4 times more dangerous than I am normally. Probably more than that. And I used my increased danger to hunt the infamous Vake, a monster that can't even be spoken about. But over the course of that, I had to do lots of terrible things that I don't feel super good about. Alcor says, I don't understand why you don't have the social stuff icon on the map. Is there something in your lodgings that you need to do once you get it? I don't even know what you mean by social stuff. Which icon am I missing? Social engagements. This one? But I don't have very many social engagements. Whenever I click it, there's nothing to do. Alright. Here we are. We are back here, and I'm going to continue with my ambition. The scarred naturalist needs some materials for a Vake lure. Oh no, I can't do it. He needs primordial shrieks, as many as you can. I'll want to pick out the best. He's not clear about what makes one primordial shriek better than the next. How do I get these? Are they in the shop? Hello, the shop? Gloves? I don't want gloves. Pets. Boots. Wares? Best wares, best prices, no spiders. Alright. Do you have any No? Wholesalers. Primordial shrieks. I need 20? Hang on. Oh, 80 echoes! Ooh, I'll do it. Echo pence. At social engagements, you can trade second chances for quality points. I don't even know what a quality point is. I don't want to spend 80 echo pence. But I really want to hunt the Vake. I've invested too much. Alright. He listens critically to the jars. These should do. Now, we're going to need a wild mandrake out of the marshes. One of the ones that's come up out of the ground. You'll be much better at catching sort of thing than me. Sorry. Don't worry, their screams don't really kill you. You might bleed from the ears a bit. I wouldn't get too close without protection, though. The shrieks you've brought should do. What is happening to my voice? The scarred naturalist hands you a top hat with dozens of tiny stone jars strapped to the crown. When you put it on your head, you can hear a distant, wretched scream. Like 100 nuns being thrown very slowly down a deep well. Sorry, that's a horrible idea. The incredibly specific scenario of 100 nuns being thrown slowly down a deep well. Just, each point of specificity just made it funnier to me. I can't explain. Chimerical Girls says, what a very specific comparison. Exactly! Rowan says, lurks while she does more NaNoWriting. Yeah, I'm supposed to be doing NaNoWriMo right now as well. I did get a bit done earlier because I wake up before you, but oh my goodness. Alright. 80 pennies puts points into watchful shadowing. Oh, thank you, Alquill. All right, we now have a deafening hat. Let's continue. We're doing great. Oh, no. Ambition, bag a legend. A wild mandrake is the next component in the lure to catch the Vake. You'll need some help to flush it out of Bugsby's marshes. Hiring beaters. 50 pieces of rusty gold. Oh, I just spent lots of rusty gold on my dog. On my dog, Frownicus. Okay. Okay. So I can't do that, and I don't have any rough friends. Oh, I can ask a real friend! Wait, no, I can't? You can train and recruit friends as beaters to help you. Acquire the hard-earned lessons you need by inviting other players to a sparring bout at your lodgings. Can I do... maybe I should do that. Does anyone want to come, like, do fisticuffs with me? Okay. Oh, I can send letters now. I can send letters now. Attend to matters of danger and wounds. That's it, right? Pursue a relationship with another player? I don't think so. Let's go punch somebody. Alright, let's have a look. Here you may find dangerous pursuits and opportunities to lower wounds. You may also work with acquaintances for mutual benefit. Time in bed. You've taken a battering lately. Perhaps you should take some time to convalesce. You don't want to end up wrapped permanently in tomb colonist bandages. Oh no, because my wounds are so high. Because I'm always getting beaten up. I can't invite nurse a friend back to health. How do I invite a friend to come and be dangerous with me? Oh, it costs nothing to lower my wounds. Fine. It does not cost nothing to lower my wounds. What was I thinking? The Red Herald. For what might be hours, you listen to the beating of your heart. A kind of phantasmagoria comes upon you. Your body is a stranger to you. Click. Lower my wounds, and then I can go and get beat up again. Oh, it's lowered my nightmares. Your body was assaulted, but it remains your castle. Your thoughts like watchmen pacing the battlements. Your heart like a water mill. All is well. You heal. You thrive. Whew, okay, cool. And now let's fight. Or a succession of visitors curled up with a book. You'd like to take the day off, but they will keep knocking. Quite the read, this one. I mean, I was going to do other things, but now I want to read a book. I'm going to read my Journal of Infamy. Okay. Uh-oh. Oh no. Instantly mad again. I really cannot avoid going mad. Not exactly light reading. Halfway through, you quietly close the book and settle back onto your bolster. Some matters should be reserved for when one is in better fettle. I was unlucky. Oh, it could have gone well. That's a shame. I want to fight with friends. I want to continue my ambition. It's fine. I'll do something else. I've got plenty of things I can do. A dreamless sleep. It's perhaps not. I think we're looking alright right now. Let's have a look at our random events. Court and cell, the constables. The constables protect the rich, the powerful, and the masters. But sometimes, too, they protect the wretched poor. A small donation. There are any number of constabulary-supported charities and benevolent funds. A small donation will earn you a little credit with the gentleman in blue. No. Go away. We've got this, which will give us 10 more actions. So maybe I'll go and do my profession. Oh, wait. Attend to matters of society just sound good. I'm going to get my professional reward. Professional reward. Thou shalt not bind the church by its ears, and the labourer is worthy of his reward. As the book Timorous and St. Cyriac's exceptionally New Testament has it. Exceptionally new. Of course, you may not consider yourself a labourer or a him, but everyone likes rewards. I don't think I want any perks. I'll just get my reward for now. My persuasive is increased to 53. Fascinating. I am now fascinating. Would you look at that? Okay. Maybe I should go and do some poetry work. Okay. Attend to matters of society. A calling card. Send a calling card. Drop a calling card off at a stranger's home. Perhaps they'll return the favour. That sounds interesting. Oh, this is all just like with players, right? Share a pot of tea at Beatrice's tea shop. Invite an acquaintance to the finest tea shop in London, filled with plump scones and fragrant teas from across the world. Snub an acquaintance? You've had enough of their oafishness, or perhaps you're simply capricious. No? Reject a patron? Have you got all you need from them, or do you feel they've manipulated you? I don't have a patron, do I? No, I didn't think I did. I thought... Okay, I don't really want to do any of that. Attend to matters of persuasion and scandal. No, I'm going to go to Vale Garden. Send me back to Vale Garden. Wait, the Mandrake. Street Magician. Chat with the Duchess's private secretary. Gosh, there's so much going on. Become better acquainted with a charming young heiress. Become better acquainted with a charming young jewel thief. Yeah, these are seduction quests. I just am kind of avoiding those right now. I don't want to engage in a notable affair. I know it would be good for my reputation. Let's go to the Singing Mandrake and do some poetry. Alright. Literary ambitions. Oh! I've got a new literary ambition! Alcor says I married the jewel thief. Oh, interesting. Alcor says invite someone to a sparring bout and has been retired from the game. Then how am I supposed to get someone to come and join me on my quest for danger? Someone much more dangerous than me. Oh, this game. Okay. An especial appetite. A tomb colonist. One of the bandaged dead. Dead. That's mouse. Visiting London on dusty and peculiar business. An epitaph, she hisses. Something to carve above my front door. Something in the manner of Pope. Augustine, do you know? A pastiche. Yeah, alright. So I'm going to write an epitaph? You do know, as it happens. Heroic couplets in a pastoral theme. You bang it out in a couple of hours over half a bottle of Greyfields. Your patron might smile, or perhaps her skull is tenanted by worms. It's hard to be sure. Her gold is icy cold, but it spends as well as any. Dead gold! Cool! That went well. That's mouse, that's just prejudice. They're alive, mostly. Let's see. Any old iron. I don't know what this is. That portrait is terrifying to me. Some of the portraits are really scary. Any old iron. The recovering entrepreneur pushes a small handcart through the city, calling for unwanted metals, or for wanted metals that no longer have an obvious owner. I guess I'll give him a Rusty Gold? I have to give him 50 Rusty Gold? What? Am I an heiress? No, I'm not. I'm gonna give him the rusty gold. Interrupted trade. He bites down on a piece and grudgingly accepts it. In return, he pulls out a bag and spreads it open. It contains broken parts of what was once a clockwork toy. All the bits are here, he says. You could fix it up. What do you say? At that, a scurrying shape leaps off the cart, grabs one of the larger pieces in its jaws, and makes off with it. A rat! It disappears into a gutter. The entrepreneur shakes his head. Not again. He hands you some glim instead. Okay, I traded rusty gold for glim. But I didn't have very much rusty gold, and I did have lots of glim. Alright, well, you know, sometimes that's just how it goes. I only have one action left. But then I get 10 more. That'll take us a little while. Okay. Dun, 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 dun. Let's go catch some cats. What do you say? That was in spite, right? Alleys of Spite. The ragged old market of Spite is known for its silk weavers and its pickpockets. Blythe and Hale is notorious for its feral cats. Flowerdean Street is the heart of the worst rookery in fallen London. This is a good place to learn the ways of the shadows. The Cats of Spite. Fallen Londoners pursue cats avidly. Why? Let's do it! I'm gonna catch some cats! The ignoble art of catching. Catch a cat, catch a secret, a toothy footpad confides. They can be tricksy, though. Alright. 100% chance of catching a tabby. 100% catch of catching a ginger tom. We've done both of those already. No challenge. Catch a white cat. I have caught a white cat. But it's 73% chance, so I'm not good at it yet. I have not caught a black cat. Alcor says, did you get the rubbery feline? I didn't. I haven't had any time to play. And I didn't think of it. So I don't think I'm getting a rubbery feline. Catch a black cat. Failed. I used my 1 point to fail to catch a black cat. Nothing doing. It's gone. Was it ever there to begin with? Suddenly, you're not sure. Well. Let's go... The gift of time. Hello, delicious friends. We hope this little gift helps you to enjoy some extra respite in London. Thank you, Fail Better Games. I'll take it. Alright, that's 10 more actions. You can buy one from the Hallowmas attendants with confessions. A rubbery feline? Where do I find the Hallowmas attendants? Oh my goodness. Okay, I'm going back to the Vale Garden and... Wait, are they in my house? Like, do I find them in... I need to talk to an attendant. I want a rubbery feline. Do I have any confessions? Wait. How many confessions do I have? No, no, no. 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 Venge rat corpse. I don't think I have any confessions. Dang. The streets of London. Well, I will try. Call me enveloped. Oh, hello. Welcome. You can't see confessions in your inventory? Oh. Go anywhere there are storylets. Well, the streets of London. Click. A damp fog fills London's streets. Londoners of all stripes lurk in its concealment, masked, cloaked, triply hidden. It is the season of Hallowmas, of the commission and purging of sin. Londoners seek out the attendants, the masked representatives of the bazaar, to be shriven. Seek out the attendants. Alright. Via signs and whispers, you track down the attendants by working out where they have already been. Londoners who have spoken with them walk with better posture. with a lightness in their step. Relieved of their burdens, passers-by are happy to tell you where you need to go. Alright. Cat, cat, cat! I don't have enough. Oh, where's the rubbery feline? I don't seem to have a lot of options here. All I can do is step away. I don't know how much I need. I don't see it as an option. Go back up one level and I can get confessions. Yes, but I don't know how many I need. So I don't know where I... Streets of Hallowmas. Is it here? Acquire the rubbery feline. Okay. I need 85 appalling secrets. Where do I get appalling secrets? Create this by using other mystery items in your inventory. I want the rubbery feline! I need it. Okay. What are mysteries items? Mystery. Okay, these. Well, I have a lot of whispered hints. I'm in a storylet, I can't use it. Ugh. Game! Okay, hang on. We're doing this. 44, I need 85. Combine 500 whispered hints into 200 cryptic clues? So I need to use the cryptic clues. Okay. I see. Let's go. I can't do any more of those. But now I have 200 cryptic clues. Trade. I need 500 cryptic clues. Swap cryptic clues for appalling secrets with a disgraced philosopher. Was she ejected from the square of lofty words because of what she knew? This will always gain you appalling secrets, and you might get lucky and gain something else. Okay. I was fortunate! 7 appalling secrets. I have 51. I'm not going to have enough. Let's keep going. Give me more appalling secrets. Now you know. A crown weighs less than these secrets. Guard them well. I was unlucky, but I still gained 7 appalling secrets, so I don't care. I'm not going to get very many. When does Hallowmas end? I don't think I'm going to get it in time. Alright, that's it. So I now have how many? 72. Oh, I'm really close. But if I could get some whispered hints. Interesting. The 7th or the 8th? Okay, so I might have a few days in which to try and get it. Alright. How many actions have I got left? 6. Retrieve a courier's correspondence. Retrieve a courier's correspondence. It was one of the merchants! She hit me with a sock full of something and made off into the alleys. A sock full of what? Probably best not to ask. Track the culprit down. You have to head her off before she makes it back to the Flit, the rooftop kingdom where the city's criminals hold sway. Or talk the urchin into giving it back. She can't have got far. She's probably still in earshot. I'm going to talk her into it. I'm persuasive as heck. There she is, up on that roof. Her grubby face peers down suspiciously. You invent a story about the package being bound for the traitor empress herself, and hint at the consequences of inconveniencing her imperial majesty. The package lands at your feet with a thump. Thanks for the warning, Cov, she shouts. I owe you one. The courier is grateful. She rewards you with secrets she learned by reading things she shouldn't have. Thank you for the whispered hints. I'm getting closer to a rubbery feline. You can buy whispered hints. That's Mouse, you're a genius. Okay. And that doesn't take any actions, probably. Where do you buy whispered hints? Labor exchange? No. No? Oh, there's some really good suits here. Cryptics. Ah. Running out of money. Whispered hints. How many do I need? If I get like 200? Oh, I'm gonna do it though. Okay. I could buy cryptic clues directly, but I don't know if that's... As if I don't have very... I don't know if that would be more effective. Yeah, it is too late. Oh well, it's happened. I'm going into my possessions. Alright. Oh, I'm short. I'm just a little bit short. Okay, let me buy 20 more. Hello. Oh, I only have 77 pence to my name. Alright. I'm rich in clues. I've got a lot of gossip. Okay. Alright, we've combined them. Then I take these. 79 total. Okay, this is going well. 86. I have enough. Alright. Oh, this is exciting. Okay. The streets of Hallowmas. The rubbery feline. A rubbery man is wrestling with an equally rubbery feline. A bubbling howl pierces the air. It is unclear which rubbery the sound emanates from. Click. The rubbery man is at an impasse. To put the beast down risks enabling a greater clawing, but the alternative is to hold the cat forever. The rubbery man turns to you and hoots plangently. If you're willing to pay for the cat and, more importantly, take the cat away, it's yours. It'll cost amber, as is customary. The moment you peel the feline from the man's limbs, it becomes a picture of innocence. The cat drapes around your shoulders, bubbling contentedly. It even nuzzles your ear, leaving amber ooze on your earlobe. Oh, it's disgusting! I love it! My new pet. Ah, okay. Hey, what are your stats? Good lord. What is this abomination? Does the Duchess know? Shadowy 3, Bizarre 1. Alright, I need the... Who gives me the best stats? I think my Blemigan gives me the best stats at the moment. But my rubbery feline! Oh, I'm so excited. It's usually more effective to buy the highest value item. Oh, okay. Well, that's good to know. Oh, I have only one action left. What time is it? We might be ending early today, but that's alright. I think we've had a good time. I've had a good time, anyway. Let's have a look. Chimera Girl says, oh, it's disgusting. I love it. I mean, I said that and I stand by it. Let's leave here. What options do I have? I'm gonna go chat with the Duchess's private secretary. The Duchess's secretary has a honey habit. See if you can get him to open up. He must know some fascinating secrets. Tell me about the Duchess. He's not quite indiscreet, but he does drop a few hints. The Duchess's relationship with the cats of the city is not quite clear, but she hears a great deal. Her secretary is a treasure trove of secrets. The Duchess has like a connection to the cats that know things. Ooh. Oh yeah, I'm just running out of actions, Rowan. But if I have, but you know, more time to write for Nano is fine. Okay, so I've succeeded. My persuasive is increasing. Love that. And I've gained 12 cryptic clues. This is how you get the cryptic clues. All right. Sam, hello! I'm just about to finish. I've run out of actions, but it's been a lot of fun. I now have a rubbery feline, e.g. a squid cat, which I'm very excited about. And it's very sweet. The yeah, it's been a really good stream. Let me bring up this end screen. Thank you all so much for coming and being here. This has been a lot of fun. I'm sorry we're ending early today, but I hope you have a wonderful rest of the day. And I plan to be back on Friday with some kind of cute, possibly creature-related game. So I'll see you again soon. Goodbye, everyone.